to accepting it because he's doing a personal trade to someone else.
You look much better.
I know it's a couple. I'm watching it right now on
assures
Facebook.
me I am going to be fine. I was impressed
That's what I was
with
saying.
your knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Switch over and put the fucking
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you
Do you have the same name on both accounts? Huh?
No.
Then you could do it that way, but you know.
Well, the new my sword or my shield has is just a beginner.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
Yeah, I'll tell you when he goes back to the 8787.
I know you took a
and he
chance
doesn't
bringing
care
me aboard
what
the
you
ship.
trade to him. It could be
I have
just
seen the way your crew
shitty
looks at me. They
Pokemon.
do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
So he's on number 3 of giveaway right this second. And they're level 100 with legendary balls.
Master Balls?
Or yeah, Master Ball, sorry.
Don't worry, Leala. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander.
But yeah, if you can, if you're able to get one, if I can't get on to get it, I mean, I'm trying to go through the raid spot right this minute.
I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers.
Like
but I
you
was
sent
always
me.
careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle.
I'm catching, it's the
that is one
amped
aspect
version.
that most appealed to me.
Yeah, or not the amped, but it has the
I just need to
Gigantamax
get
version.
away from other people.
I freaking Toxel. Or toxicity. Cannot say that word.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work.
Now, this motherfucker
Seeking
takes
out
20 years
history's
to get his
lost
ass online.
secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
So as long as you get in, or you got to keep trying. Like I said, it's Retro Star Mage will be the name that you're looking for. But if it's not that, just just back out really quick, and then just type it in again. So he's doing. Nope, he's doing another different code. That's a messed up thing. Is it's you have to. I'm watching to make sure that he's doing his code, which is the 8787 twice, and all that.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Now this one I want compared to,
calm down,
the Meow.
I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and
I'm
we
over here
always
waiting
strive
and
to be
waiting
the
and
voice
waiting.
of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each
What is he
species
giving away
contributes
now?
something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand
It's
other
still
species,
still the
it
Shadow
seems few
Lugia,
of
but
them
it's still
seek
on
to
that same
understand us.
code.
The galaxy is
The
filled with
where
rumors
it's
and
someone else's
misinformation
code
about my people.
that he's going with. It has a national ribbon. Oh, so he got him off of the game, like the GameCube version, Pokemon DX. Put him on the Pokemon Home and then switched him over.
Nice.
So that's where he got it from. So it's a legit one. Jesus, how many freaking people are actually doing personal codes just to get this damn thing?
Probably everyone, because everybody
Most
wants
of
a
the
Shadow
inaccuracies are
Lugia.
centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any
Probably
gender.
doing all, pretty much probably all of them are going to be fucking codes.
Well, no, he did like the first two were his 8787.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is
Come
monogendered.
on,
Male and
dude.
female have no real meaning for us.
Trading over.
We
so
still require
it
a
just
partner
left
to
his
reproduce. This
thing right
second
this second.
parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Well, I found Moltres, so it's a second. Or I got all three of the.
Legendary birds.
Do you know who Matriarch
Well,
Venezia
I haven't
chose
caught
as
him
her
just
partner?
yet.
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Okay, come on, put in. Alright, so 8787. He's done the first one, second one, third. Come on. Third one. Okay, go. Go for it. Oh, you didn't wait. You didn't go to the very end?
I'm already searching.
Well, no, I said I usually sit at the very end. It says he connected to someone. Dex, I think it says. You trading?
Yeah.
So your character's name is Dex?
No.
Did the person back out?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Look for, before you go to a Pokemon, just let it sit there for a second. If it says Retro Star Mage, then that's who you want.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our
Half the
species.
time I can't really see his
Asari
name,
daughters inherit
or the
racial
name that
traits
he's
from
trading
their
with,
father
because he's
species.
doing
If
it so
both parents
fast.
are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold.
Alright.
I am
So
what is
he's exiting
sometimes
that
called
one. Are you at the
pure
very
blood.
end where it says other
Though
people
no
or
Asari
something
would
like
ever
that?
be cruel enough to say the word to my face.
Yeah.
It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's
That's what I
partner was
wait
embarrassed
for.
by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Keep finding the same fucking person.
No, you have to wait. That's what I'm saying is.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are.
Would you
I
like
have
to trade
no way
using
to
this
know for sure.
code? Link code.
Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She
Should I go ahead
rarely
and keep
spoke of her
searching,
partner.
or
Well,
Though I know my father, if
he's
you want to use that
freaking
term, was
doing another cutscene
Asari.
because people are giving like doing stars, and every time they do stars, he does like a little cutscene video for it and all that.
I'll just keep fucking searching.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Dude, this is getting fucking ridiculous.
That's why I was saying you gotta wait, unless if you're able to get on your phone to Facebook and look up Retro Game Mage.
Oh, I was like, where's my phone? Facebook. How do I fucking... Found him! Found him!
Okay. Good.
Where are you? Dude, it's a regular Lugia. Oh,
No, it isn't.
hey, let me know if you see him getting a shiny Gyarados.
I saw it, yeah. Well, it doesn't say the level. It says Lugia's level. Told you. This is literally how I got the freaking the electric
So you
monkey.
got a legendary, a red Gyarados?
Well, yeah, I saw it before it went to the trading sequence and all that. I saw it sitting. It's like trading 4 and then all that. Now you can try it one more time after that. After you get a second one, if you can get in to get a second one, then that's where you have to back out. Try your other account. He's gonna back out. He always does one at a time, unless if you did like a reserve and then you're asking 2 or something like that, and then you can use the code.
It. Alright, Pokemon Snap is out. What game is that? Let's go Eevee. Smash Brothers.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but
I don't even
couldn't.
know where my fucking
Something
sword
could have
is.
happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
No.
You might be right. I hope you are.
Fuck,
But
fuck,
I have no
fuck,
way
fuck.
to know for sure.
Fuck.
Venezia never spoke of her partner.
Did I put
Whatever
it in here?
happened, it caused her too much pain
No,
to dwell on it.
that's
She
the
raised me
one.
by herself, though that is not
Oh, there you are.
uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari lived for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
R-E-T.
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not
don't
focus
even
on
know
the
how the
inevitable
fuck
loss
to
of
put
our
the star in
partners.
here.
Instead, we enjoy the time we spend
What?
with them. And even after they're gone,
Is
a
it
part of them lives
retro
on in
star
us.
like spelled
The
in
union
letters
is a
or?
connection that transcends
No,
both time and space.
it's just a star.
Did you see him get a red Gyarados?
Yes, I told you that.
That's my red Gyarados.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Come on.
Now you're gonna have to wait until the very end to actually use the Lugia because it's a level 100.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static.
About
The
damn
infiltration
time.
team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in
Yo,
Saren,
wish
we
list.
thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our
What you
team.
doing, little
The
lady?
signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
What, are you talking to someone in your house? 'Cause I know you're not talking to me.
Talking to
I'll
you,
look into
fool.
it.
The Council prefers not
I
to
don't
become
think so.
involved in the specifics of Spectre activities.
But no,
We
what are
only
you-
want
what are
you to
y'all
be
up
aware of all your options, including
knocking
Vermeer.
out dailies right now.
Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Thinking,
We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Well, we're waiting on you to join so we can do some Apex.
I mean, you didn't have to really wait for me.
I was wanting to wait
Ah, dude,
because
I got
I'm
him
also
again.
playing Mass Effect.
Got you.
Listen to
You're getting lucky tonight.
Who?
me.
He's gotten 2 different games, and he's also had time in between to reload up the games, and he's getting Retro Game Mage. He's getting a level 100 Shadow Lugia off of the GameCube version Pokemon DX.
Damn.
He's gotten one on his sword now and his shield.
Yeah, I sent him a chirp.